Rated T for teen. Two worlds collide in Street Fighter Cross Tekken. The advanced battle system powers its first ever clash of the two best fighting games. With You Cross the Line, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, available now.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy HipHopGamer once again. Street Fighter Cross Tekken, son. Now, this review right here, like, it goes without saying. Like, this game is phenomenal, yo. Like, let me tell you something. The best thing about Street Fighter Cross Tekken that Capcom has achieved, shout out to my man Seth Killian, but the best thing that they've achieved with this title is balance. Not only because of the characters in this game between Street Fighter and Tekken, but the overall balance in what they bring to the table in terms of the engine and the way it feels. Not too fast, not too slow, the hits, the damage bars, like the way they executed it is so balanced. It's addictive. It's crazy. So let's get into the review. First off, you know how I do. We're gonna start out with graphics. Here's the quote. Here's the quote right here. This game looks like a drawn artwork in motion. Like it looks like somebody, it looks like an artiste or a painter was, you know, drawing the art or the characters or whatever, and just said, "Alright, animate," and it just started moving, son. It looks incredible, yo. Let me tell you how incredible it is. Like, when you play Street Fighter Cross Tekken, it's not just the way it looks, but it's the way it looks when it moves. Now, you know, you see them fighting and everything like that, but it's as if you see in every frame when they move it, it's like, oh, and the kicks, and then, you know, the gems and the special effects around the hits. It looks so detailed, but it looks unique. Like, you could tell, like, the art design in this game, whoever did, like, the art in this game is beyond genius. Like, keep them on your team, Capcom. This is crazy. The way the game looks, it will blow you away. In my opinion, it really looks good. And then, like, you know, when they zoom up on you, you know, it's like when you about to do a special move and they zoom up, it's like when you looking at Ken's eyes, you know what I'm saying? And when you look at Ryu's muscle, it's as if it's flexing because of the way the art was designed and the way it looks in terms of the animation when you're moving. Oh man, the graphics stand out. And then, like, I give you another example, you know, especially when you're Tekken characters, but when you're Steve Fox, when you do the, like, when you're you know, swinging and you fighting, you gotta look at the motion and how it moves. It feels like the gameplay feels smooth, exactly like how it looks when you move in the characters. It's graphically, yo, salute, man. This game is crazy. Now, the next thing is this. When it came to gameplay, like I said, it's so much more balanced, and that's what makes this game fun and addictive. But here's the thing, the gem system. Now, the incredible thing, in my opinion, about, like, the gem system is how things work when you use them. Like, you ever, like, in the middle of a match, your body will start glowing a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Letting you know what's being used and what you need to do, and even if you're about to die, how you could come back and strike, and how these characters is different, like slightly different and altered, even if you got the same character. Like, that whole idea with the gym system is so amazing. So to me, I felt like, you know, when you play in the game, I always felt like I had an advantage because it was my way of playing with my character, my way. That's the whole point of the gym system, to be able to add something that you want instead of generalizing what it's been for so many years. So that's what I love about the gem system. I thought that was real dope, and I love the way it works with the bars. It's crazy, like oh my god, it's crazy. So the next thing I want to say is this: it's a lot more strategic, and I'll tell you why. With this game, in terms of strategy, you know, if one character dies, that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like both characters have to die or you fighting with one character left. So you gotta be strategic on who you throw in, how you do your combos, who you gonna use to go against who you fighting. Like, you know, you gotta pick and choose who's a better matchup for this particular fighter you fighting. Simply because of the fact that one fighter goes, the entire match is gone. So you gotta be a lot more strategic on your tagging, on your combos, and how you bring them in together. That's another thing I love about this game, the way they designed it, because of the strategic methods you gotta use. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just, you gotta think about the combination of characters you use. You gotta think about who you're fighting. You gotta think about, you know, which character is gonna be more, you know, easier to catch with certain combos. Like Haoran, I love his kick combos. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm fighting someone like a Bullrog, I may use Haoran against Bullrog, get that quicker speed and start, you know, doing the kicks and then switch from to King and then grab him and do a power slam. Like, you know what I'm saying? All these methods of strategy is like implemented into this game, just like how I explained. So you got the balance, you got the gem system that makes each character unique to the way you want to use them. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the strategy of the game that's a lot more deeper, simply because of the way you have to use your team. That right there is, I just gave you the reason on why I'm recommending this game for y'all. Like, this game is crazy. So another thing I want to talk about was the presentation. Then the presentation is great to me because I don't like to talk about other games when I'm reviewing, you know, one game. You know what I'm saying? But what I will say is this. Traditionally, you know, in Street Fighter and stuff like that, like a lot of times, you know, it's just text or you may see a little movie clip or whatever, but for the most part, it's not really the focal point of Street Fighter games. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the story in terms of, you know, how they present it. You know, a lot of it is kind of basic. In this game, it's like a combination of things. And what's so crazy, like when you're in the game, there's a significant amount of story to the point where you like really watching it and like, oh shoot, this really happened. Oh, where's this such and such? Because there's one ending where somebody disappears. Like, oh my god, it's crazy. Like, I love this game, yo. I really do. I really love this game, and you know, Capcom did a hell of a job. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I want to play it now as I'm talking to y'all about it. Like, it's really that good. So the next thing I want to talk about is online. Now, I'm gonna just say this right here alone, and I just want you guys to understand the way I review games. I give you guys what y'all want to know. There's so much to every game and any game, and you can go into all the detail. But at the end of the day, people want to know, is the graphics hot? Is the gameplay hot? What features does it have? Alright, cool, I want it. You see what I'm saying? So my thing is this. With the online, this game has online co-op. That means that me and you, I could be Ken and you could be Ryu, and we can fight against people together, me and you. That alone right there is done. Look, done deal. Let me show you something. Alright. Robust online features, including online co-op. That sealed the deal for my Street Fighter fantasies or something like that. It's crazy to be able to do that. Yo, it's like Capcom is really, not only are they listening to the fans, they just passionate about what they do. You could tell, you could feel it in the game. The game it's amazing. Now, another thing that's cool in terms of features, that you got your custom soundtrack, so you can kick ass to whatever you want to listen to in the game. And they got gameplay recording in there, and you can upload it directly from the game. So that right there is real dope. I love that combination, because especially in a fighting game, you know, me versus you, I knock you out, bragging rights, and you get to share that instantly. That's a great feature and a great function. And just to wrap this review up, only on PlayStation, exclusive content. Cole, Mega Man, and Pac-Man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Both versions is great. If you only got 360, hey, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, that's a great game to get. That's a great game to get. If you only got PlayStation 3, same thing. It's a great game to get. Great game to get. But if you got both, and you want more bang for your buck, and you want some extra content, I just showed you what version is the superior version in terms of the fact that they got that content. But in this industry, you never know. Pac-Man and Mega Man, they end up on 360. Cole won't, you know what I'm saying? But you never know how things go in the industry. But just to wrap it up, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, I definitely recommend this game. If you don't have it, I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed if you purchase this title. It's a really, really great game. It's a real fun game, and it's an addictive game. That's another thing that's different. Like, a lot of games can be great and fun, but not all of these games are addictive. You know what I'm saying? This game is addictive. You're not gonna want to stop playing, not just because of the features, but because of the way it feels. Alright? So one love and God bless, man. It's your boy HipHopGamer. You know who #1 is. Let's get it, man. Street Fighter Cross Tekken. Capcom, you already know what's up. So love, baby. Peace.